Alrighty, hello everybody. This is Curse of Strahd.
Hey,
We're very excited to be here. I hope. I'm excited to be here.
is everybody excited?
Well, I'm here.
Chelsea is she's stunned silent, right?
Just
She's
I
like,
have never been this excited.
Oh, well, there's nothing.
hey, there's just a
he's
Steve.
so excited that he joined in right as I said the recap was going to happen. That's why I knew
Perfect timing.
we should keep going. That is a very cute
Uh,
dog picture, by the way.
Damn straight. I know timing. Ish.
How's Gracie doing?
Oh, she's doing good.
Nice, nice.
All right.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, speaking,
Yeah.
there was mention of a recap. Justin, we love you. Thank you for coming. And we love Gracie too. Glad she's okay. But let's do a recap. It's been a few weeks, and I'll be honest, I might be lacking a few details myself. So, what do we remember from last session? Last session was session 24, making this one 25.
Last session, our party was fresh off of murdering some spiders and decided to explore the upstairs area of this building. We searched around. Searched around most of the rooms. We found nothing of particular interest. We did find a skull, or at least, or the bust of a head, actually. That we tried to remove the teeth from, but couldn't. So Gritzel shattered it in frustration. You know, as a child would.
Well, it didn't give teeth, so we have that issue.
The child would try to rip teeth out of a disembodied head.
Yeah. Very fucked up child, but still. We also managed to find a what appeared to be a little smoke creature that we tried to befriend, but it didn't want to be our friend. So after it blew smoke at us, we left. Got ambushed by a bunch of undead after we stepped through further down the hallway. Got trapped in there. Had that fight. Continued further upstairs. Found out that oh hey, there's the Knights of the fucking Round Table, the silver whatever the fuck it is we're looking for, and they absolutely beat our ass 6 ways from fucking Sunday. We had no chance. Miliov's dead, and the rest of us got thrown out a window. That's about it. We we resume as our party decided that they were going to go take a nap.
Anything get missed? Anybody got any detail they might want to add? Alrighty, Katara, do you feel caught up?
I suppose.
Armand, you have finally settled your stomach and closed the portal from the Nine Hells. And catch up with your mates outside. Notably short a member. Particularly an angsty grumpy tea.
How's everyone doing?
Be far better.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, did we find the sun thingy?
No,
Some sort.
no, but we found the group we were looking for.
Oh, good. You guys beat them all, right?
We if Miliov just happened to we were doing good, and then Miliov happened to get in the way, and he ended up dying because he got in the way. But that ended up costing us the fight. His incompetence. Any more questions,
Alright.
Armand?
Uh, why are you Why do you not have a mask on?
We were over this. It's because I lost all my stuff, Armand. Remember?
I wasn't there for that. I didn't remember.
Well, I lost all my stuff. I lost my stuff. It got stolen by the rebels.
What?
Yeah, they're a bunch of thieves. They stole all my stuff.
Wow. Maybe they're gonna try to use it to pay someone to do stuff.
Maybe.
But-
Because they clearly can't afford to pay.
I don't know what we're doing here. Where are we going?
Does anybody's my map looks weird.
I'm still stuck on the original map, but no token is down.
Huh?
I'm still stuck on the map we were on, but I don't have any vision for my token.
I think the same with me.
Oh, there, I can see again.
Oh,
Okay.
Ta-da!
there we go.
Hey.
Sight has been restored.
Magic!
By the power of friendship and this gun I just found.
What's a gun?
I don't know.
Did you use it? That doesn't sound right.
Alright, what's the plan, everybody? Are we gonna go kick some butt? Or are we gonna not do that?
I think the plan right now is go back to Strahd's castle and see if he might happen to know of anyone who could aid us in this quest. We need a new expendable meat shield. I mean, beloved companion. No, I meant meat shield. I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Miller Lydolf. Or Sam, that was his name.
I don't remember. I
Sam.
honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember. All I know is that he was an annoying prick.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back then. Onwards.
Onward we go.
Okay, so you guys want to head back to Castle Ravenloft?
Yep.
And where would you like to encounter Strahd? Do you want to go to the room where he's playing the organ and seems somewhat always in a good mood, or do you want to go see him in his throne room?
I feel like we should talk to Chill Strahd, but that's just me thinking.
I think Chill Strahd's gonna listen a little better.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I am changing token settings across the board because some things got screwed up. Eh. Okay. So that should fix that. We're on to grit. So, do you guys want to talk about anything while you're on the road? Maybe.
Uh, that it's
Surround-
almost heaven, West Virginia,
West Virginia.
Blue Ridge
Yeah,
Mountains.
Country road.
I just like to imagine it's just fucking dead silence from every single one of us except Armand, who just is loudly singing some song that's slightly out of key.
Country roads, take me home to the place that
Is
I
that for
belong.
That for like the 4 hour ride on horseback, or the couple-hour ride on a horse.
Exactly. That's what Armand's doing.
And it's the same song. Well, like
No, even
each
more.
trip is a different song, but that whole trip that we're currently on is just the West Virginia.
Even
Oh,
worse,
it's not even the
it's like
whole song.
No,
it's the chorus.
just
It's like the
just
one
the
part.
chorus.
It's the one part he remembers hearing from a bard. He can't remember the
Yes.
rest of the song, but he remembers this one part. He's just gonna keep singing it, and it gets somehow more off key every time.
Exactly.
The more passionate, and soon he's just at West Virginia, loud but completely off.
They have a couple voice cracks in there too.
Okay, that was weird, but cool. What is happening? All of your token opacities got set to half for some reason, which makes you all
Nice.
fuzzy looking.
Incredibly fuzzy.
Well, I fixed a few of you, but doink.
We've been doinked.
Check out Inferno.
Damn. Oh God, Inferno! He's fading. He got Thanos snapped apparently.
Oh, I returned to normal.
Okay. Okay, so that was fun. I don't know why that happened, but it did. Alright, so you catch up with Strahd, who is pounding away at the organ once again, some sad ballad that never seems to end. And without stopping, he says, "Ah, yes, friends. Come in, sit down, share a meal."
Mon's gonna start eating some food. Because honestly, after having IBS that long, he's feeling a little empty in the tank.
As always, your favorite dish is presented to you on a steaming platter, freshly prepared.
Awesome.
You all notice that Strahd is not alone. There is
Huh.
another fellow with kind of sickly, palish, light blue, grayish skin, ears elongated and pointed in a strange fashion, dressed in
Drow.
subtle but very expensive looking clothing and armor. A hat with a big plume out of it upon his head. So,
Who's
well,
who's that guy?
oh, that's Vlad. The man with the palish gray skin nods.
Well, hi. And then Armand's gonna start eating.
Hello.
Uh,
You have no manners. Do not use fork. Just swallow whole like anaconda.
You're expecting, yeah. That's about what I expect from Armand.
Yeah,
pleasure.
skipping fanboying and just eating.
Yeah. Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Wolfram. These are my companions, Inferno, Gritzel, and Armand.
Hopefully the rest of you are not as uncivilized.
My eyes dart between the crazed arsonist and the fucking tooth maniac.
I like to
Tooth-
think that Gritzel's like making a little tooth house on the table next to her food. And she goes, no promises.
That does not seem to bother Vlad in the slightest.
Well, everybody needs their trophies, so it makes sense.
Anyway, good friends, always a pleasure to host you, of course. I see Armand is vigorously eating as usual. Tell me, what is the purpose of your visit?
Well, we needed to. We unfortunately lost our fifth member to this investigation. We were wondering if you would happen to know where we could acquire another talented individual to help round out this little group of ours.
No, feeling a little empty, are we?
That's one way to put it.
Well,
I'm
perhaps.
feeling like I got murdered the last 3 out of 4 days, so
what do you mean? You're right here.
yeah, it's a complicated thing, Armand. I feel like you should know though.
Oh, those weird guys. Right, yeah, those guys.
Right, that's a whole thing.
Well, you could ask Vlad. He might be willing.
Hmm.
Well, what do you say, Vlad? Feel like getting your hands dirty?
Do enjoy a good fight. As long as you keep bringing the new enemies that can try to eliminate. I mean to test my blade against them all.
Very well. If our track record's anything to go off, our targets seem to be roughly even between people who could barely fight back and people who almost killed us. So I think it evens out
Almost.
to roughly challenging.
Very well. Well, are we going to sit around eating all day?
No.
Uh, no. Well, we could take some to-go bags. But we have this one castle that we need to clear, which will present several good opportunities for you to test your blade and for me to set people on fire.
Just leave a few unscorched. I have need of them.
Yeah, I guess we can. I guess I can share.
All right. Sounds like we have a plan, at least, which is slightly more than we had last time.
So what do you call yourselves? Certainly you group your semblance has some sort of significance.
We're the A team.
Or the
Oh my
magnificent
gosh.
duo.
Remember the
We-
last time we had to name ourselves? It's a terrible job.
Yeah, we did a horribly terrible job. We, at the moment, do not have a name, but knowing us, we'll probably have something. We'll probably come up with something eventually.
So your outfit without title.
I mean, what does a title truly matter?
Title can bring many things, can also bring much fear. Simply having name to put to action. Greater renown.
West
How about,
Virginia.
how about we call? Well, From Cal looks at everyone, and just thinks for a second. How about the Deathless? No matter how many times I think it's our mortal end, we seem to always come back.
Which perhaps means we're gods. We're immortal. You know, Gracie, we're gods. We
What is
have Riley to
everybody's
thank for it.
passive perception?
A lot.
18.
A fat 13.
18, I think. Let me look again. Ritzel, what is your passive? Yeah,
Oh,
18.
sadly. Sadly, 12.
Wow. Alright. How do I want to do this? It might be easier if I do it that way. Yeah. Things are happening. Sorry for the lack of.
You know, big hat, her fancy hat, big ears. This makes me think of a character Armand, Cookie would play.
What? Vlad?
Yes. Hmm.
Maybe.
I
I
mean,
do
just look
like
at that
big
guy.
hats. It's true, it's true.
Okay. Chelsea and Ryan. Each of you should have gotten.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, you do, Ryan. was why you got it.
I see.
See, yes, yes, good, good.
Mhm.
He just sent me. Turns out he just sent me a message that just has to do with. Turns out I can just see that Armand's just not chewing. He's just actively inhaling all the food.
He's just putting it all in his mushroom hat.
Yep. He doesn't eat. Armand doesn't eat food. He absorbs it through his mushroom hat.
Exactly.
Alright, honestly, we need to go somewhere else, because if I have to watch that one eat for a moment longer, I will lose my patience entirely.
Fair enough. Do you have that? Do you have your own horse, or do you need to buddy up with someone?
What about these dragon things? You know, the scales and stuff. We wanted to do something with them.
Oh, right. We did get a large quantity of dragon components. Would that be of any interest to you, Lord Strahd?
Yes, of great interest. Please, just leave whatever you're willing to part with. I'll, of course, apply the proceeds to your credit line at Nyx's Wondrous Magical Emporium. Fair?
Okay. Armand's
Fair
gonna
enough.
take his bag of holding and turn it upside down and just dump it like 485 dragon scales out.
Wolfram's gonna plop down 100 dragon scales.
Okay, alright.
Sticks.
Slow down. I love the descriptions, please continue, but I will also need this all in a brick of text somewhere. Por favor.
Alright, let me drop the system cast.
Inferno will nicely stack up 480 of those skills.
These came off of the blue dragon from the tower, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Did I also drop off the dragon hide? Oh well.
Oh no! Okay.
That's a lot of drag. He's like, yeah, just leave whatever you're willing to part. A whole dragon just fucking floods the whole room.
Like we fill up one of the corners with dragon scales, and it's taller than fucking all of us.
Gritzel just lets you guys do what you're doing. She's not pointing out that she has anything.
Like expecting Gritzel to part with her teeth just doesn't happen.
Whoa, parting with the teeth? That's just madness.
It's
I have
unacceptable.
very
Is it?
conflicting-
That-
The little new Google AI thing is like dragon scales at D&D could be up for the dragon you're asking about could be up to 25,000 gold pieces of scale. I'm like,
Bro,
And then another
oh my
one I
God.
found was like 50, and I'm like, well, that's also ridiculous.
This is the room right
mean,
now in this GIF. Just
How much do I want to break the entire?
listen. Wouldn't Strahd want his loyal servants to be extremely
Welcome.
well prepared to fight
I mean,
off
to
these
be fair,
rebels.
I did say you were going to get it in credit at the magic shop. So,
Exactly.
So it's gonna be credit.
When do we get a universal Nyx membership card that for some reason appears in every character's pocket without any knowledge?
It's just here.
They know they have this many points, but they have no idea
all right.
why.
So, Inferno and Armon each had 480 scales, correct?
Correct.
85 specifically for me.
Ooh.
Gritzel, did
80.
you have any scales that you might be interested in turning into credit?
Here. She has 5 scales. She gives them to you.
Okay. So that is. Yes. Pretty sure I did that math right.
Oh, damn.
Holy. 133,750 platinum piece credit.
Jesus!
That's 1.3 million gold coins.
Oh my god, that's the most money I've ever had in D&D. Holy fuck.
Christ.
Oh, and that's not including the.
Oh yeah,
Really
the
just got-
hide.
Really just got hit with the heard you like magic items.
Strahd's like, yo, these bitches are about to just steamroll it.
So yeah, make it an even 130 or yeah, 134,000.
134,000 platinum. So once again, 1.3 million gold. In credit, to be fair. In store credit, to be fair.
I mean, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you probably want to spend the majority of your money on magic items, yes?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
figure this can be the exchange rate for bringing things to Strahd.
I don't see a problem with that. I mean, it's kind of working that way. And also evidence of working for Strahd is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I just created a shopping episode, didn't I? I don't know if silence is
Maybe.
good or bad.
Yeah, you maybe have caused that.
What was that?
You're already looking at items, aren't you?
I'm thinking. I'm just thinking about the wonderful items that we could acquire.
Very few things are outside of price range at this point.
Oh.
Am I the only one here thinking about just how tanked up we can get right about now?
Yes.
I mean, we could probably use it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we can look at it this way. Do we want to do a shopping or kill the people, then shopping?
I mean, I
Well,
feel
the
like
shopping,
the shopping would help kill the people.
yeah. Where is the list we were using? We have a link in here somewhere.
Uh,
I don't remember if we used a link or if we just looked up.
magic item cost. We have a couple magic items costs already sorted, but yeah. So are we going to scrounge through Nix's for bits and bobs?
Yeah, I think definitely considering Wolfram unfortunately got robbed blind, so
Yeah, I did get robbed blind.
Wolfram's like, how much for a shirt?
How much for a pair of pants?
Nix has you roll the dice, 300 gold. Sorry, rules are rules. You rolled bad, buddy.
I just go commando. That'll work.
Critzel rolls $2.
$2,
What the fuck's
yes.
a dollar?
$4,000. I've never heard of these dollars before.
It's 37 platinum.
Jeez.
And it's $27 for eggs. So
Oh God, great.
No, no.
About them egg prices, though.
Dude, the first time I went and got some groceries when I first moved into my apartment, and literally some dude was just like ranting to me about the prices of eggs. Like, I had no idea who this guy is. He's like, "Damn, these are expensive. They should cook themselves with how expensive they are." I'm like, yeah. I just walked off with the eggs in my cart.
pretty great.
It's just like, he seems a little heated about the
See,
price
this
of
is like
eggs.
a joke's on you kind of deal for me because I don't even like eggs. So
You're missing out. You're missing out,
Oh.
Chelsea.
I mean, and there was like a lady at my job trying to peddle eggs to everybody.
Oh, does she have like chickens or something?
Yeah,
I mean, they're probably cheaper than anything you get in the store.
they
that's for
are.
damn
They're
sure.
like $3, but I also don't eat eggs. So I mean, I sometimes, but
If I could,
I-
I mean, I could. If I looked hard enough, I could find somebody. I'm sure.
All right, off to Nix's, everybody. Enough
right.
with the egg prices.
Yep. Off to Nix's Wondiferous Magic Emporium.
I came here to get away from the world.
These damn dragon eggs, they're so expensive. They don't hatch themselves with how
Dragon
expensive.
oh my gosh! Please make like the exchange rate for eggs in this to be so high.
just fucking ridiculous.
We just turned into being like egg hunters, so we spent the
Strahd, unfortunately, even he can't handle the price increase of the eggs. Even
like we
that's
got you
past his
something
power.
special this time. You like unveil, take the top off, and it's like 3 eggs.
Just normal ass eggs too.
Yeah.
Just-
He's
This
like,
came
oh,
from a
5
chicken."
million platinum.
5 million platinum.
It's just Gritzel chuckling or something. I don't even like eggs.
I don't like it.
They don't like eggs because chickens don't have teeth.
That honestly seems like a Gritzel logic.
That feels incredibly like it's logic.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, everybody, shopping episode.
Oh boy!
What are we gonna buy? Yeah.
Ah, hello! My favorite adventuring group has returned! Out there causing more mayhem, I hope!
Definitely. We're here to buy stuff.
Yes, splendid! I received a wonderfully large amount of coin on your behalf. Your credit line is now active, so feel free to shop to your heart's content.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
I need to pull up the pricing. Nope, that's not it. That's the one. Ooh!
So about this magic item list.
Oh, here, let me send you a magic item list. I'll put it in
So
general.
I have. I was just on a different page for them, so I don't know why I'm on the struggle bus with the magic item list.
No idea.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Also, is this a dog that you know personally? Because
I just found it on Twitter. I just found it
Huh.
randomly on Twitter, and I was like, I need to share this.
fair enough.
Man, I have no idea what
Yeah,
we
it's
should
seriously-
get. Because holy hell.
It's a lot of money. I have like 3 things in mind. So I'm still looking.
So I should have given some warning that there was going to be shopping, but I also didn't think you were going to try and just dump all your dragon parts right off the gate. Because I forgot you collected all that shit.
Riley, how much would a legendary item be?
Alright, so formula for legendary is 2d6 times 25,000 gold pieces. Or if we want to calculate for platinum, it would be times 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah, at the most, that would be 30,000 platinum. So even with the most expensive of legendary items, we can still buy a couple,
Well,
actually.
again, it's 2d6, so he's got to roll another one. We're not done yet.
Oh, yeah. 2d6.
Okay. When
Yeah,
my
because I just did the calculation. If you roll 2 6s, the most expensive would could have possibly been 30,000 platinum.
So, like, that's on the lower
Like-
end, right?
Yeah, so that's just to get an idea of how much money we really truly have at the moment.
Which, in gold, you add another 0. So it would be 100,000 gold. It's just 10,000 platinum.
Oh. Freezer. So if that's for legendary, can I get the belt of Storm Giant Strength?
I mean, you asked what the formula was. If you want to roll specifically, yeah, or we could use that one for the belt of Storm Giant Strength. Which, depending on how effective you want Vlad to be, would not mind either. But of course, it is entirely up to you. I understand I am new here. But if we are getting good here on credits, I thought perhaps play at the get a few things.
I mean, I say we
okay,
do.
well,
Vlad can use the whatever credits left over if he wants. That's just my thought.
yeah, that sounds good. Let's equip ourselves, then he can do whatever. I was just thinking of getting that out of giant strength, either the cloud or the storm, and then just a +1 armor.
Is +1 rare for armor?
+1 armor.
I think +1. Yeah, yeah, I think that would be rare.
+1's rare, +2's very rare, +3's legendary.
So rare is 1d10 times 1,000 gold pieces, or 1d10 times 100 platinum.
Okay, 900 platinum.
That's where your total stands.
There's two things I want to ask for. See if they're.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
no, go ahead. You're good. We good.
All right. I'd like to see how much a staff of power is.
Rarity.
It's a very rare.
1d4 +1, and we'll multiply it by 1,000 to come up with the platinum price.
Let me get the advanced roller. 1d4 +1. So,
3,000.
so for a very rare, it's that much.
It is that much for that specific item.
Okay. And how much would it be for a robe of the Arch Magi?
Rarity.
That's a legendary one.
2d6 times 2,500. So 15,000 platinum.
I'd like those two things if you guys don't care.
All good.
Okay. Just making sure I don't get too much, you know?
I don't want it, but there is literally a cloak made of rat pelts in here. So I'm pointing that out here.
The rat slayer needs the rat cloak. How much for a very rare amulet of devout?
Oh, very rare is the 1d4 +1 times 1,000.
1d4 plus what? Plus 1?
Correct.
1d4 plus 1 times 1,000, you said?
Correct.
$4,000.
Yes. You want?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we probably should get some health potions unless someone has a stockpile.
Probably.
Anything else jumping out to anybody? Chelsea, do you have any questions?
There's just too many things to look at. I'm
There's a
trying
lot.
not to get anything that I'm not going to use because last time I just got things and gave them all to Ryan. So
You did.
Well, you use a bow a
'Cause
lot,
I was
right?
like, I just
You use a
yeah.
bow a lot. Do you use short or long bow?
Longbow. I think I have both, but longbow.
Why not go for 9 live stealer? It's a bow that if you crit a target with less than 100 HP, they must make a con save or be instantly killed.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. What's it under? Is it rare or very rare?
Oh no, wait, never mind. It's a sword. I thought it was a bow for some reason. Oh yeah, because I played in
mean,
another campaign. Someone used it and it was turned into a bow.
We're in one of my games, so you can make any magic weapon anything you want it to be. You want a 9 life sealer bow? We could do a 9 life sealer bow. Same damage output as a longsword, so right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's up to Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes, that
okay,
also means you could get a vorpal bow and technically decapitate things from a distance if you wanted.
I'm not great at changing my stats for my current bow though. Like I don't know how to add in, or do I just kind of remember this and
2 seconds. I will need to know the rarity of the 9 life sealer because we do need to determine price.
Very rare,
Uh.
I think.
Very rare is 1d4 plus 1 times 1,000.
okay. 1d4 plus what? 9?
1.
Oh. Times 1,000. Oh, did I do it wrong?
Yeah.
That's wrong. Okay.
Yeah, you need to.
You need to put
How do you do the
the-
times in it?
So
Hashtag
if you
wrong.
put a bracket around the 1d4 plus 1 and then put
Okay.
multiply 1,000, it should work. I think Ryan's putting it in so it doesn't roll. So
Yeah. I mean, this is what you would need to do. Just put a /R in front of it.
Okay.
You're right. You just need the brackets. Order of operations.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you had 3 plus 1 times 1,000.
So you want to get 9 life sealer
Yeah.
bow?
Yes.
I'm fiddling on your sheet, so
Okay.
don't kick
There
me out.
is one legendary item I want to get, but I want everyone's permission before I spend that much money.
Is it?
Rod of Resurrection. It has 5 charges, and I can cast Resurrection with all 5, or I can cast 5 charges of the heal spell, which is just flat 70 health.
Go with it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. I was actually just looking at that one a minute ago.
Okay, so that's a legendary item.
Legendary.
Did you want that in a longbow or a short bow?
Oh, a longbow.
Okay, that boost to my strength definitely helped that roll, that attack roll.
What is it? I kind of feel like what's a damage type that we feel like we come upon kind of frequently?
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back, guys.
Alrighty.
Because I know that Justin, you got like a +1 armor. Maybe it would be also good. Maybe if we got I don't know. Maybe you made it like adamantine or something.
Adamantine armor is pretty fucking good.
Because I mean, it's literally just armor with adamantine added. So like, I feel like maybe it could just be added on to the price. Since it's just a +1 armor, right? So, and I feel like for Wolfram, it'd definitely be worth getting a better armor, and maybe for the both of you getting like a good shield, like not just a +1 shield, but like maybe
Yeah. I'm looking to get my Sentinel shield. I'm looking to get the Sentinel shield back because that was fairly low level. And a fairly good shield. Or actually, I could splurge and get like a really good +3 shield and then have some slightly less good armor.
And
mean-
right now I have a +1 shield, and with that +1 armor, pretty much my AC is now 23, so that's pretty decent.
Okay, Chelsea, I'm done. That should be done. And good.
Thank you.
For Chelsea, it might be good. Shoot, well, you got a bow. It would also be good. Maybe like a cloak or something.
Yeah. Maybe some like
Uh,
bracers of archery or something if you don't already have that.
Oh, you know, a really good one would be a cloak of displacement.
Oh, that would also be really good.
Depending on the price, why not both?
I think Cloak of
That's-
Displacement is...
It's a
So
rare
the
item.
last
Is it a
the
rare?
last time we did this, I got the Cloak of Elvenkind, which I still have.
Mhm. Yeah, Cloak of Displacement is actually really, really fucking OP. And it's only rare. I mean, we could all get like a Cloak of Displacement. That's disadvantage on being hit unless you've been damaged.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough slots. I kind of like what I've got now. I've got the 3 attunement to those
Yeah,
things.
I'm attuned to my Amulet of Devout and going to be attuned to the Rod. Speaking of which, Riley, the price for the Rod, it's a legendary item.
What rod?
Rod of Resurrection, it's a legendary item I want to purchase.
When did you say that. I hear it.
You were working with Chelsea, so I was waiting for you to be done with that.
Okay. That's 2d6 times 2,500.
Times how much? 2,500.
Yes.
That's almost as expensive as it gets.
You want?
Is everyone cool with it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Yep.
Yep.
Has
Um,
anybody been updating the? We don't have a list anymore, do we? Yeah, we do. Nope. Okay. Well, bummer. If you can remember what prices you got for what items, I would very much appreciate it if we use the.
For the rod of sorry, for the Archmagi robe, it was 3,000 platinum, I think. And
I'm just directing you to. We have a magic item costs channel where I was hoping to keep track of this kind of stuff. Just in case somebody wants to purchase something that's already been priced out.
Very rare was D4 plus 1 times 1,000 for platinum, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm buying myself a +3 shield.
I don't know, maybe Chelsea you just get like better armor, just like a +1 or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we had the cost per +1 armor.
Yeah, what was it, Justin?
Okay. One.
Well, +1 weapon was 300 gold pieces. That was
9,000.
Rare, so 9,000.
If
plus
you
1 armor.
if we're recording in the chat according to gold price, we need to add zeros because I've been pricing for platinum.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been marking it. I've been marking in the gold piece cost of everything.
That's fine. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing.
I mean, if you want Inferno, you should probably also get a +3 shield. There's
So,
more than enough
Justin,
for it.
The belt was 100,000 gold. It was 10,000 platinum.
What's the calculation for a rare item again, Riley?
D10 times 100 for platinum.
1d10 times how much? 1,000?
That armor price is right there. Yes. No,
Okay,
100
it's
would be the platinum
100.
price. That's the gold
That would
price.
one. Okay, that's what?
That you rolled the gold price. So drop
I
a
rolled
zero,
the gold.
600 platinum.
600 platinum. Okay, well, Then that means that Cloak of Displacement is really fucking cheap, all things considered, because I'm gonna buy a Cloak of Displacement.
Yeah, I would like one as well.
So, Ryan, what'd you say? I should add a +3 shield?
Yeah, +3 shield only costs 3,000 platinum, and a Cloak of Displacement only costs 600 platinum.
Would anyone want a +1 shield? That's what I currently have, and if someone wants that, we could pass it on to another person.
Yeah.
Was Inferno going to get a cloak as well?
I'm not proficient with shields, or I would take it. Thank you, though. Why don't we give it to Vlad?
Ryan's.
He's already got a +1 shield.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, I think a Cloak of Displacement would honestly be pretty solid for you, Chelsea. It'd be for anyone, really.
Yeah. And then where are we at? Like, are we good? Like, if I also get the +1 armor?
Yeah.
I think might have too many
I'm-
zeros. I don't know. +1 is
Honestly,
supposed to
looking-
be rare, so it should be 9,000.
Yeah, +1's rare. Also, looking at armor, I mean, we could probably all afford +2 armor fairly easy.
Oh, yeah. Did we ever write down how much a spell scroll of shielding is, right?
Spell scroll shield. No, we never did.
I know you bought a few. I know they weren't like crazy expensive because they were level 1 spell.
Yeah, they're common. So, what's the price for a common spell scroll?
Yeah, I don't think we ever wrote that one down. I know we wrote down those 3, but
1d6 +1 times. Well, technically it would be 1d6 +1 platinum. It's times
Bro.
10 for the gold price.
Okay, so we'll just do 1d6. So 30. It would be 30 gold.
It would be 3 platinum. Yeah.
for a level 1 spell scroll.
Yes.
For specifically, for level 1 spell scroll.
Okay, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I can do this so much easier. I should have from the get-go. Ta-da!
Oh,
Well, that's easy. That's convenient.
that is very convenient.
I appreciate that.
Nice. Spell scroll levels.
Riley, did you adapt the magical longbow? Is that the one?
Yeah, if you just hit magical longbow, that's slow.
Okay.
You're gonna have to roll for charges on it.
Okay.
Riley, would it be possible to combine to get a combination of adamantine armor with a plus bonus to it, or is it like, or will they be forced to be separate?
Hey Riley, can I just completely and utterly break the game where you can't hit me, and then even when you get a crit, you can't do shit?
Yes. That's my question, Riley.
Oh, there you are. I mean, it's a valid question. Can you
Okay.
break the game?
Yes, but you have to pay the price of both items.
Deal.
By the way, are you getting a level 1 spell scroll?
Yeah, I was wanting to buy like 2 more. So just
Yeah, could I get like 10, so 30?
That depends on which level 1 spell they are.
It's the shield one we've bought in the past. I was just buying 2 more.
I'm not letting you buy in mass bulk for those. I'm sorry. I'll let you have at least, like, at most 3 tops. Be hard enough to hit anyway.
I'll just get 1 more then. I
Alright,
only
I'll
had
buy
2
3
on it.
myself. I'll purchase 3 myself.
We never wrote down a. Well, I've got potions of healing. It's fine.
Uncommon. Uh, 40. That's gonna be platinum. Uncommon. The cost of of adamantine armor. So it'll be 400 gold. And plus 2 armor is very rare. So that would be. Again, the platinum price would be. Put an X, not a thing. But I rolled a solid 2. That would make that 2,000.
That's 2,000. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be 2,000 for +1. So for
2.
level, so yeah, for
Platinum.
200 platinum.
No.
No, wait, no,
wait.
no, 2,000. 2,000, because that was the platinum price I was rolling.
Yes. Sorry.
So if paying full price for both, the combined total for
That would leave you.
for +2 adamantine armor is 2,040 platinum. I'm gonna get +2 adamantine armor then.
Oh. Can you break the game? Yes.
Yes, you just have to pay extra. Okay, I'll pay extra.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's my shopping done.
Did I just hear a cat purring?
Oh yeah. Just wait a second.
Oh my goodness. Oh. That's so cute.
Okay. Well,
Miss Mercy
if
likes
folks
getting combed, so
want a little bit of time, we are about where we would normally take our break because we've kind of shortened things up a little bit. Do we want to do that now, or do people want to shop a little bit more and move on when we get back?
I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah, I've been done for a bit, so
Okay, now I remember hearing that Vlad could use the remnants. So I'll do some shopping for Vlad in the background. And
alrighty.
Alrighty.
Go.
And
So,
whatever, I imagine whatever is left over from Vlad will just spend in the potion fund.
if you've been hanging with us, thank you. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to say hi in the chat. Would love to interact a little bit when we remember to. We're going to take a break. Should not be longer than 15 minutes. Might wind up being shorter because my tracking time is not great. But the music will be here. The map will be here. If you have questions or anything, post them and we'll get to them when we get to them. But we'll see you when we see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, Chelsea?
Okay, so I have it open. The compendium is the 4th section with the books, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. And then I just type studded leather armor.
Yep.
So it pops up, but I have no idea how to put it on my sheet.
Drag and drop.
Yep.
If you
Do I
have
just open it up
your-
as its own page? Like, so
No,
it's like
no,
two
just-
different windows?
No.
So, is your character sheet like when you first click on it, you haven't like popped it out right into its own window?
I have it right now in its own window.
So close it real quick and open your character sheet where it's kind of like on the screen above the map, where like it's kind of blocking everything.
Yeah, that's the best way to
Oh,
describe
okay,
it.
okay.
And then once you do that, then you can drag and drop studded leather armor +1 into there. And
Does it matter which one? Because there's like a couple of them that say studded leather armor.
look for the one that
Just as
says
long as it says
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
+1, and then in parentheses, 2014.
Yeah, it should say like what it's from as well. And then once you drag and drop it in, it should just equip it to you and apply what the armor would be with it on. And then you're good.
So I did the one from 2024 and it's not letting me go backwards. Like it's saying hello from the future. Looks
just
like you
click
tried to
on-
drop
That's
it.
that's because
Yeah.
we're using the 2014 version, and the 2024 is the recently published.
Yeah, so just click off of that. It should close it, and then you just need to look for the one that has 2014 underneath, where it says +1 studded.
Well, let me see if it'll let me put it because it's already put it like it doesn't give me an option to back out of it. So
Or click on it where it says OK or the blue thing or on it.
all right, I didn't do it anyway.
Okay. Just try it again with look for where it says here. I'll even type it on there.
Okay, it worked. I got it.
Okay, cool.
I've
nice.
I've never used the compendium thing before. So
It's really useful. I would recommend using it. I use it.
yeah,
for
I
my
mean,
items.
it's nice. I have no idea how to do that. So
Yeah, no
how
problem.
many years have I been playing D&D and I have no idea how to do that? So
Yeah, Riley actually showed me how to do it one time. So
nice.
All right, cool.
Appreciate you.
Mhm.
Okay,
all right, I'm gonna
for
step
now.
away for a minute. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Alright, I'm a few minutes early, but I couldn't think of any more things to do. So, I'm back. Has anybody joined me?
Yeah, just chilling, eating a sandwich, watching a TikTok before it's banned again.
Hello.
I mean, what are they gonna do? I mean, so what happens when they finally narrow us into the platforms that they want us to be on, but we still say the same shit?
I don't know. I'm more of the lazy. I was like, I push this little thing and boom. When TikTok gets banned, I'll find something else.
And people will migrate,
But
man. Lots of
yeah.
folks are on YouTube. Either that or we'll all go sign up in masses for, what was that? Red Note or something?
Yeah, I liked that. It was like, okay, TikTok's been around for a while, and then it's like the red note or whatnot. That's like completely China dependent, and it's like, yeah, you guys are pushing us away from one semi okay, one that's pretty much that. Yeah, that's
I
going to be a
love
violation.
I love that the whole thing was like, they're stealing your information. That's what American companies do too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they have so much fucking money. Or at least part of the reason. So this is not, like, I'm sorry, are you telling me that the American company is not going to sell it to a foreign government who offers them billions of dollars for it?
They already do.
So what's the problem here? The problem is it's money not in their pocket, it's in someone else's pocket. We just can't have that. Is that it?
I see. Discord cut out, right? Cut out Riley rant against something or other.
Mm.
It's either capitalism, the school system, or the government in general.
Little column A, little column C.
Gotcha.
Well, I do like how John Deere and Ford responded to the increase in tariffs. More of that. All right, we'll just go outside of U.S. They didn't try and fight it or whatnot. They're like, all right, we'll just walk around.
Just...
Oh, I just realized something fucking hilarious
Okay.
about in game. Something hilarious in game.
Well, let's hear it.
Wolfram buys this brand new shiny armor. But unfortunately, it seems like his current armor is refusing to come off.
That's right.
up?
I did the thing. You've been doing the thing, right?
I have been. I have in
Good.
fact been doing the thing, Riley, every time.
What happened? Sorry, I was someone had an important phone call. I was a little longer than I meant to be.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm
man.
here as well.
All right.
Everybody's back. Okay, I did
We
some shopping
are.
behind the scenes, and I have recorded the leftover number you have on credit in the level tracker document for this campaign, which that channel should be right under session recap on your Discord. I made a whole new page for it that you can go click on. You can see your credit line.
Okay, I have 38,000 left. Gotcha.
everybody happy? Do we want to say anything else more here?
38,000 platinum. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I think
It's
I'm
a
good.
halfway. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Only thing I could think we'd ever really want to pick up now is potions.
Yeah, that's what popped into my head.
I mean, whatever potions you guys want to get, I suppose.
I posted potion pricing somewhere.
I don't believe you have.
Where did I do that?
Regular is common, greater is uncommon, superior is rare, and the supreme is very rare.
Yeah. Okay, so regular is 50 gold. Potions of healing specifically have a standard price. So regular is 50. Greater is 250. Superior is 2,500. And Supreme is... Oh, not, yeah, 2,500 for Superior. And Supreme would be 25,000. That's gold pricing, of course.
I'm good with like 2 or 3 graders.
Yeah, same here. Oh, fuck.
Huh?
I don't know, I had a notification that I never heard before on my phone. Turns out it was just some app updated their notification. Found.
Nice. Okay, so what did I say? I said regular 50, greater was 250, superior is Okay, so how many graders do you want to pick up?
I'll take 3.
So that's for.
And then Ryan, do you want 3 as well?
Yeah, I'll grab 3 as well.
Anybody else for health potions?
I'll take 2 of those. The greater healing, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, if we have it, I'll get 2 of them as well.
Okay. We good?
Yep, I think so. Yeah.
And where do we want to go?
We should go back and kick those guys' asses.
Attempt to kick those guys' asses.
Well, now it's straight up and forward, so I'd have to agree.
We show up, we look them in the eye, we let them know we mean business, and we fucking kill them all.
We shake their hand first.
Oh yeah, you gotta shake their hand first, obviously.
Always.
Yeah,
good.
very
Yeah,
we're not
I mean, why
savages
be rude?
here.
I just imagine Wolfram's like, knock, knock, bitches, I'm back.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Alrighty. Point. Back at the entry point. Big staircase. Stone, marble, red marble statue of dragon. Double doors inside the hall with all the busts and the broken, shattered
I think,
statues.
Armand's reproduced.
Well,
There's two Armands. I don't know what
I don't. Maybe it's just me, but the second one also looked a little bit smaller.
He's a mushroom, guys. Come on.
So, baby Armand.
It's not dandruff. He's shaking everywhere.
oh gosh. I'm gonna start using Nintendo logic.
Yahoo! Yippee! Waha! All right, everybody, you ready? Away we go. The wild blue yonder.
So we often travel in nothing but raw silence and then simple words, and we go, that's it? Where is pizzazz? Where is liveliness?
All right, you got this, Vlad. Let it, show it off.
So I must bring this to table. You have nothing to offer. You are so small. That is it.
Oh,
Uh.
we're leaving it up to you. Demonstrate you should be part of the team.
Yeah, demonstrate why you're so short. Everyone's gonna fly up, then look around the room for any evildoers.
Don't see anybody here or on the balcony.
Boy, it's dark in
Did we
here.
lose
I'm gonna
Ryan?
pull out my drift globe.
Holy shit, we
Oh.
lost Ryan.
Yeah. And he
Oh.
hasn't jumped back yet.
Okay.
Might have lost power.
Oh, here's the staircases. That's a wall.
The wall cases.
Should no longer be walled. Since I
Wow.
got,
Ugh.
I don't know what, but the computer's saying, nope, there's still a wall. Thank
Oh,
you.
good thing Armand can fly.
What?
you want to go to the second floor?
Yes.
Well, you decided to move and get out of my grouping, so you get to not go.
No.
And now Gritzel's in the
Why am I in the
Uh, it-
bathroom?
Well,
Oh,
hey,
God.
Gritzel,
Let's
if you
go
need to go,
pee.
it's okay. If you need to go, we could take a pause. So don't worry, we won't leave you.
Okay. These stairs should also be clear. So the balconies stretch on either side, and the hallways are lined with like armor, but it's all really rusted, and there's shields and weapons hanging on the wall. It seems like at one point it was a very like highly honored, very valiant looking display, but it's all beginning to rust and mold.
Well, tisk on them for leaving all this armor like this.
I know. They're not classy at all. What do you think, Why?
Probably once great place, but now he's in disarray and ruin. I mean, most of building collapsed. Property value must be extremely low.
Yeah, I have to agree. Maybe once it's all said and done, it'll get renovated and then we can sell it.
Perhaps it will. It seems this old friend Wolfram is back after small bout with infernal bowel disease.
I return.
I didn't know that Wolfram could get that.
Why is that? Because he is only skeleton man?
Yeah,
That's racist, Armand.
Portals
know.
from hills can open anywhere. Create new orifice if necessary.
So wait, Wolfram, you have a butthole?
I want to talk about.
He has a bone hole.
Were they in here? The evil or the people that attacked us?
Maybe? Are you asking me? I was not here previously. I do not have this information.
Okay, we'll go in there.
So, Inferno, you step out onto a balcony. Let me double check. Is this the one with the dead people in the throne? This might be the one with the dead people in the throne. It is a wooden balcony that overhangs the chapel below, where you can see three figures kneeling before the altar. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between two doors, and narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that go up and down from the balcony's location. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons. You really want to just make yourself so very known? Light torch without second thought?
I can't see.
Perhaps that is
Armand.
you problem? Were we not just at the magic shop? Could you not have purchased item to help see?
I do. It's a drift globe. It's very glowy.
Is this typical behavior?
Yes, Armand is the group idiot.
Hey, I resemble that.
I
Exactly.
Resemble.
would say perhaps you should berate and insult him more often, but it seems to have no effect.
Why do you think we stopped doing it?
Huh. This is...
It's just Wolfram showing that he cares, right, best buddy?
I despise your existence and can't wait till you end up in the hells.
See? I love you too, big guy.
It would seem friend Inferno would prefer not to have conversation. Perhaps I spend more time with Inferno.
I wouldn't mind the company. How are you? What are your thoughts about fire?
It is useful tool, but will also give away location very easily if lit unexpectedly, like such torch or drift globes, like a beacon for all things to see.
Well, how am I supposed to see what's seeing me if I can't see them? Huh? Did you think of that?
You do not just know where they are?
No.
Well, that sounds very much like a you problem.
That sounds very much like a you problem that I have this glow on me. I'm so bright.
Yes, you stand out like a beacon. When the old
I
bad guys
know.
see you, they target you directly because you have a big beacon.
No.
I am not complaining, I am just stating fact. I do not mind this, that means they go for you and not for me. I can kill them while they're distracted, and that is their mistake.
Armand's just sitting on his hat right now, like, yeah, that'll be really nice. It's like just kind of doing like a laying on his side with his hand on his head.
Alright. Inferno, where are we going?
I don't know, and I don't see anybody here. So I mean, we could go up the stairs.
There are people below, in front of the altar.
Yeah, there was another set of stairs. If we took a left,
But
that would
they
have led us directly to where we were
say-
fighting before.
They say from the balcony that those spiral staircases go up. Let's double check that. They do. So you can take the spiral staircases from the balcony upward if you wish.
Shall we ascend?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You took the upper staircase or the lower staircase?
The upper one.
The upper one. Who went first?
Inferno.
I will.
Who went
Wolfram
next?
just pushes Inferno forward.
Yep. Push. Listen, I'm the doorman. Inferno takes care of the stairs.
Who went next?
I'll go after Inferno. That's fine.
Then...
Oh, sorry, Inferno. There's no choice but to squeeze him. I'm going here.
Wolfram will come up behind Gritzel.
And Armand, I'm just gonna have to... Okay. So, there is a small problem. And by small, I mean the room.
Oh god. Inferno, open the door!
Now,
You mean the windows? Or wait, is that something?
There's no door, this is just a tower.
you climb up the staircase, and it continues to ascend, and you feel as if perhaps you have passed the third floor entirely, with no landing for an output there, and instead wind up on top of a stone embattlement that encloses the roof of a turret.
Okay. We went up too high.
Standing at the top of said staircase is a small ladder that seems to lead to an archer's post. An area you can see is a little bit down and covered in arrow slits that probably has a very good look of the surrounding lands.
Hey, Wolfram, you should get a good peek up there.
I
Yeah.
would, except there's a Gritzel and Inferno in the way.
Just fly over them. That's what I do.
I can't even see me, let alone move me.
I'll just
Okay.
excuse me
Inferno,
coming
as you
through.
step into the turreted area, a spectral warrior turns towards you and draws a sword. Do me a favor, back up a square.
Bro, this guy's about to get ganked in the stairway. This is gonna be like a Jackie Chan fight scene.
Yeah. And I don't think I need everyone to roll initiative. I think I just need Inferno to roll initiative. Because honestly, I don't expect this to go very long.
I disappeared, so my token's somewhere.
Inferno fell down the stairs.
He fell down the stairs
Too
and we
many
all went with
people on
him.
the stairs.
Listen, if Inferno falls down, then he's tumbling into Gritzel, into Wolfram, into Vlad and Armand.
Oh, good grief. They need to fix the jump gate. I can't wait for them to fix it. Okay, Inferno, can you see yourself now?
Yes, I can.
Well, for simplicity's sake, and so that we know what's happening. The rest of the party is going to be outside. You are
Oh,
not
okay.
actually outside. Relax.
You got this, Inferno. I don't think he has
I
this.
hope so.
If it seems to be going poorly for him, you guys are free to get involved. But for now, Inferno, roll initiative.
Oh,
You
it
did.
did. It is. There you go.
Kick his ass, Inferno!
Uh,
Okay.
we.
Yep, you're up. What are you gonna do, Inferno?
We'll make sure we have some bonus action cast Divine Favor. And then we will swing once and twice.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Good job, Inferno.
Oh, why, thank you.
Turned off the wrong one. Okay.
And yeah, let's.
That's where that staircase ends. There's no entry back into the building from here.
Okay, let's go down, back down, and
Alright, back down the stairs we go. Well, what do you say we head back upstairs and deal with those disagreeable gentlemen from before?
You see it
All right.
upstairs,
I agree.
downstairs.
Hmm?
Upstairs, downstairs.
Upstairs. These gentlemen the gentlemen downstairs are some sort of ghost. Ghostly figures seems they return after they die. I doubt there's much gain to killing them again.
Yes. Actually quite common in this land. Many things come back from death. You have come back from death. I have come back from death. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Well,
in my case, it is more of conquered death entirely. Or I am close to it.
Oh,
Oh,
did you
fair
have to
enough.
see some guys in a creepy robes too?
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Our lovely little band has its own, let's just say, arrangements occurring. Death is less permanent for us than most.
All right, let's go down there and get them.
But we already got those guys down there before. They didn't have anything worth taking.
Then let's go down and get the other guys.
Yeah. Wolfram's gonna start heading back.
Well, this seems like awful lot of walking around. Perhaps we do better job of mapping location out. Armand, you
Yes,
are
well,
going to be a problem, aren't you?
uh, if you click and drag over Armand, you can use your arrow keys to move him to a different square.
I'm just gonna move the
Oh.
door.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna move the door.
Oh, I'm glad you told me that. Now I'm fast. Ooh.
Oh no.
I told him that. Now he's zooming. All right, Armand, that's enough.
This is what
Bad Armand.
Armand's like, actually, though. They just ADHD mushroom.
I love that.
He is definitely going to lose all elements of surprise. No?
Uh-huh. Hey,
What, do you want
Armand?
me to be sneaky?
Like, Armand, cool it for a moment.
Alright.
Perhaps
All right.
just half a bit sneakier than this? The only suggestion, of course.
Right. So if
Well, do you want me to be sneaky, Wolfram?
Sure.
Alright. Armand's gonna, like, just sit on your shoulder.
There we go. Perfect. That works. All right. So if my memory serves correctly, up those stairs and to the left is the room where we fought those gentlemen and died horribly. Except Gritzel, who fled, for once survived.
So you run when things look bad?
She does at least. I mean, I mean, to be fair,
No, I run after I die every day for a week. Then I run, yes.
you know what? Fair enough. You did die like every other encounter we've had. You were the only one to die, but oh well.
Oh, Vlad, did you know I killed a dragon? That was pretty crazy.
Perhaps now is not time for that story. Maybe suited better for campfire.
What do you mean? We're talking about things we do.
What is upstairs? How many? What are their armaments? Come
About
in,
a
think
dozen.
more in survival sense. Otherwise you will surely die.
About half a dozen. They're fairly well armed, hit hard. They seem to have the ability to gaze, have the ability to kind of gaze into your soul, paralyze you.
Ah, not me. I'm built different.
Shut up, Armand. Overall, I'm just expecting us to end up stunlocked for the next 3 hours.
Is there any way we could perhaps come around in the direction they would not expect so much?
Potentially. I think there's like one other door to the room.
Well, if the small one could maybe... Very hard to see anyway. Could maybe take a look. See if there is an alternative route or way to catch them in crossfire of sorts.
Perhaps, but Armand is looks at Armand. Armand.
I
What?
understand this big X. Perhaps
Hey, Gritzel.
Gritzel is better at being quieter.
Oh, I can be pretty quiet if I want to be. Do you want me to be quiet?
As a general rule of thumb, the answer to that question will be yes.
Okay, Armand's going to snuff that out. And he's going to immediately try his best to be sneaky.
Oh boy. Best of luck, Armand. And yes, I can generally be quiet.
Okay, don't ignore the 2. I didn't give myself guidance for that. I forgot I had it clicked on.
Gritzel is our resident sneak, but Armand maybe is able to be quiet when he wants. What do you say, Gritzel? How would you feel about a scouting run?
I'm just saying,
Me-
you seem to be one in charge. Are you one calling shots?
I mean, I tend to be the one who ends up doing the talking, and they seem to listen to me enough, so. Rug.
Sorry, I cut you off, Chelsea. What's up?
I just said yes, I will sneaks.
If there's any issues, just shout. We'll be up after you. Also, I'll be right back in a quick moment.
All right, so
Damn, good thing we have good modifiers. Freaking our rolls are terrible.
So you want to go upstairs, Gritzel?
am I going in this room? Is that what was decided as the consensus instead of upstairs?
No, I think they were going to send you up a floor. That's what I thought we were discussing.
Oh, the staircase then this way.
Yeah,
Justin, you're not
I'll say,
invited.
yeah, I was gonna say, oh, well, yeah, that was a bad roll.
I think the last person to try to sneak is you and Wolfram.
I'm back.
Ironically.
What did I miss?
Oh,
Inferno thought he maybe should attempt, and everybody told him to stop.
Like,
yeah.
I love to imagine
I
if Frodo
took
takes like
one
one
step.
step towards the thing, and there's just like clang, clang, clang. And, like Wolfram just puts a hand on his shoulder, shakes his head. No, Inferno, just no.
Please.
No, you don't say anything. You just put your hand on there and just is like shakes your head. No.
Shake my head, no.
Okay. Gritzel. I am
You got this, Rat Slayer.
going to take you to the top of the stairs.
If they start killing you, just scream. We'll come up.
And I will need the rest of you lot to do me a favor and either peace out or deafen yourself and leave Gritzel with me.
Good
Chelsea,
luck.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You got this.
Jesus, get run.
My favorite thing is when Riley like does this and it's me, so he like gives me a bunch of information and then I just
You say
go
nothing
back
to anyone.
downstairs.
That's great.
And then I just go
It's
back
so
downstairs.
great.
I'm like, let me just waste you telling me this is extremely elaborate
You know
thing.
what? It's recorded for posterity. They get to YouTube gets to see it. So
Riley's like, damn, I'm stuck with Chelsea.
it's fine. I
Ryan,
actually,
when you
I'm
need
like,
him.
no, it's good. I don't mind it at all. Okay, so you make it to the top of the staircase. There's the curtain that you guys left open, and you know that they are behind that door where they sat at the table.
Okay. Like I can hear them.
You just remember that's the door you went through, and they were behind there.
And I don't see anyone in this hallway here.
Correct.
Can I like move forward and try to listen to make sure that they're still there?
You can. I need a perception check.
Um, am I? Does my passive count?
I'm
Or you
gonna
want me
need
to roll for you?
I'm gonna need a roll.
Well, I guess that'll do for me.
Okay. Yes, it definitely sounds as if they are still inside of that wall, murmuring to each other. You can't quite make out any details of the conversation, but they do appear to still be there.
Okay. Um, and I don't see anything else of note, like further down this hallway or anything.
There is, you can see that the ceiling has pretty much collapsed, and there's a bunch of rubble in the hall.
Okay. All right. I'll be like, there's nothing up there.
All right, so you're good. You're going back down.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, 2 seconds. Back onto the right layer here. And boop. And there we go. Boop. Ta-da! All right, and I get everything here.
Gritzel dead.
No, I'm not dead.
Nope, Gristle comes back down the stairs.
No, I just wasted Riley's time as usual.
That's about right.
Yeah.
I might not get to kill anyone today. We'll see.
I'll just go run in that room by myself, Riley, if that makes you feel better. I'll just be like, Leroy Jenkins. Whatever.
I mean, you could have.
I could have.
You
They might have
totally
just
could
let me
have.
go, honestly. Might
Maybe.
have just been like, this is a
You never
crazy
know,
person.
right? You never know. All right. Well, we can get rolling with y'all. So, Inferno and Wolfram, Gritzel has returned, coming back down the stairs. Well, that was awful quick.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I walked up there, the same room they were in last time. They're still in the room. I didn't go in the room. I probably would have died. So I didn't do that. And then I came back down here.
Oh,
So there
okay.
is not
Okay.
other entry point to room.
I mean, there's a bunch of rubble from like a caved in roof. I guess I can go down, check another room. But what if that room's full of people? Fine. Riley, let's go back.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, we don't have to.
I mean, I'll give it a try. You really
All
wanted to
right.
kill somebody today. Maybe it'll be me.
I didn't want to kill anyone today. I was actually going to be excited
Likely
if we made
story.
it through it. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't manage to kill anyone. But
Crystal makes it through too.
you know what? You got a really good perception check, Britzel. You're fairly certain that there was no other route into that room based on the layout that you saw.
Okay. I tell you, there's one way in the room. That's it. That's what I give you.
Let's get them then, guys. Let's do it.
I second that motion. Let's go for it.
Ah, by the gods. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, we
could all
die. I mean, that.
Well, we die, but it's us. We've died a lot
Ooh.
already.
Hey, who does anybody want to be invisible?
Would you stay invisible or just until we do something?
Just until you do something, but it'd be nice, get in there a little sneaky,
I mean, I'm fine as is.
I'm pretty good. They'll hear me without a question.
Yeah, and they won't hear you.
They're like, where
And
is the
I'm-
clapping coming from?
Clank, clank, clank.
Clank, 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 clank.
Who's banging these coconut shells together?
I'm Inferno. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I don't have a horse.
Where did
I
he
don't know.
even find coconut shells?
All right, well, let's just go up then. We can do this, everybody.
Oh boy.
What's
Let's
the
go up
worst?
sneaky like though, okay?
I mean, you can all
Especially
try.
you, Vlad.
You can all try again.
All right, watch as I become sneaky.
My sneakiness doesn't carry over. Is that what you're telling me?
If you don't want to roll again, you don't have to, but you can.
I mean, mine was good.
Oh.
Oh no.
Armand just vanishes into the shadows.
I'm hanging out with these guys though. I've got no chance.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Well-
I am very sneaky. Thank you very much.
Surprising,
Armand-
Inferno is making a shitload of noise, and surprisingly, Wolfram is louder.
How the hell? We're all just being quiet as hell. Meanwhile,
Between
they're
the
over there
two
like,
of them, the noise reverberates off of the walls and echoes far into the corridor. Fuck it. There is no chance of surprise at all.
wait, what about us, right? Like, what if we get in there before they do? They're taking all the freaking attention, right?
And then literally,
fucking-
like, they go up a step and both of them fall and just noise. And then they go up another, like, 2 or 3 steps and trip again and tumble down the stair. Like, this is a Three Stooges situation, okay? They finally get to the top of the stairs, and they have just made so much goddamn noise that it doesn't matter. It negates all of it.
Oh my god.
So,
Well, at this point, you might as well knock.
my favorite words, roll for initiative.
Average as hell. Let's go, boys. I love it.
Oh boy, oh boy. Um,
Oh, I'd also like to say with these new robes on, Armand has a black outfit because he's it's based off your alignment.
lovely.
I love how Vlad was shit talking Armand for being like, you know, so not sneaky and stuff, and then we have the fucking rock band going up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can. So, let's see here. Icy Gritzel, Inferno, Armand, Wolfram. Good. Alrighty. Well, one of them managed to roll better than all y'all.
How dare it?
So, it's gonna make it to the door, come through, and swing. Well, as it opens the door, it's gonna glare at Inferno. Actually, I meant Wolfram. Sorry, Wolfram, can you give me DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. All right.
Good use, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
So it's gonna take a couple of thwacks, but will not be successful in the now ridiculously armored. Gritzel, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm not moving forward, so I'm just gonna shoot at this one right here.
Technically, this one is within 5 feet of you, which would put you at disadvantage for all ranged attacks.
I can't see. It's here. There's one. Okay, then can I disengage and move back and then shoot at that one?
Yes, you can.
Okay. It's something with the health bars or something. They're like blocking it. I can't see it there.
Yeah, it's the
But-
10 quarters of the whole map.
It's okay. That's okay, because then I'll get C probably as well.
Yes, you do get to apply
Ooh.
sneak attack.
Very nice sneak.
Is that
Okay.
going to be all for...
Yes. You don't even have to say Gritzel.
Inferno! What do you want to do?
We'll step there. And then bonus action, divine favor. And we swing once, and we swing twice.
You rolled a 2 on that first one. Holy shit.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
Alright. Both are going to land.
It's not a bike, but
70 points of damage. It is still standing.
What? Okay.
Sorry, gotta recalculate.
Yeah, I chose a belt wisely, so my score for strength is now 29.
Holy shit. My god. If they weren't attunement, I was actually going to see if Armand should get one, because that would have just been funny that he's just buff as hell.
The necrotic damage that your Fallen Avenger usually deals is not as effective.
What?
True.
We just need to keep on hitting them.
we just
More
need to
fire.
beat them.
Armand, what do you want to do?
Armand's going to fly over. Fly over again. Fly over again. And he's gonna blast at this guy right next to us. If it's gonna pop up. Do those hit?
Yeah.
And he's gonna get flying into a wall a couple times.
2d6. Alrighty. Is that gonna be all for Armand?
Armand will step over by Gritzel. And that's all, folks.
Another one of them is gonna come running out and glare at Inferno. Inferno, can I get a wisdom save?
Wisdom. There we are.
First swing is errant indeed. It causes him to lose his weapon. Sir Godfried.
Doesn't Inferno have an aura now?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. 10 foot is you can attack on +3 to any saves.
Nice. I was wondering, because I remember you get an aura, but I couldn't remember if it was this level or next level.
There you go.
Dunk.
I made it orange for fire.
Nice.
Okay. Sir Godfrey is going to cast Dispel Magic on Divine Favor. So, Inferno, your Divine Favor is done.
Oh, that's such a hater move.
Really do be.
What an asshole.
And then he's going to glare at you. So,
I know.
DC 15 Wisdom save, please. Okay. That's... He's got one more thing to do. What? Don't need that yet, so... Okay. Why not? He's gonna try and cast Command on Inferno. Inferno, can you give me a DC 15 Wisdom save? Yes, you can. Alright. Move this along, too. The Revenant is gonna maneuver this direction and take a shot with a bow at... Nope, no bow. Never mind. We'll try to glare down Wolfram. Wolfram, can you give me a wisdom save?
Yes,
But
I
wait,
can.
you have the +3 from Wolfram, so you don't need to use those.
Dart
Or from
forward,
Inferno.
lean around and strike at Wolfram. Unsuccessfully. Wolfram, what would you like to do?
I gaze upon these fools, and I cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh no. I hear
I
repping.
cast Blender. Yum nom 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 nom.
Oh lord. He's turned on the lawnmower.
Meh, 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 meh.
Your alignment is... Wolfram,
Yes.
your
Oh,
alignment...
I'm evil, obviously, so it's gonna be necrotic.
It's gonna be necrotic. Alright. So... Not as effective as you're hoping for, but some damage done.
I see. Well, let's see if this is any bit effective. Wolfram is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Which, hold on, because I got the funny magic thing. I need to change it to hit to an 11. Alright. And I'm marking off the spell slot for that.
Okay.
Targeting the injured one in front of me.
Yep. Is that gonna be all for Wolfram?
Yes, I'll be back in a quick moment. I gotta run.
Inferno, can I get a wisdom save?
No. Ah, damn. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, you are paralyzed. And that negates the disadvantage, so you will take 2 swipes at you. One of them coming very close, but not quite hitting. This one. It's up and around the corner, and also try it for Inferno. Boop, boop. Going to hit once for 14 slashing damage. Inferno. We'll bring this to Vlad. Vlad is going to target the injured one. With his longsword. Whoop. Will hit for 11 points. Okay, that's gonna bring us around to our original Revenant here, who's gonna split their strikes, one towards Wolfram, one towards Vlad. Neither strike will be successful. Gritzel, what would you like to do?
I would like to hopefully finish off this one.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, now I feel like it was wasted. But hopefully.
Yes, that is going to take the injured one out.
And then I know it's difficult terrain, but can she like pop back here a little bit?
Yep.
Okay. And that's
Well,
probably it for her.
Inferno, you get to spend the round petrified, well, paralyzed. But Armand, what would you like to do?
Can Armand cast Levitate on the big Revenant? What's his name? Yeah, I want to cast Levitate on him.
This one?
The one right in front of Inferno.
Okay. That's not the name. But yeah.
Oh,
That's a
okay. Well,
save.
the save. Oh, I'm trying to click on it. It's just my computer's being very laggy for some reason.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Okay. It's telling me you don't have second level spell slots.
That's just because Warlocks technically have only highest, but this is from my staff. I'm casting it anyways. It 2 charges. Armand's staff glows with power, and he points it, and then he's gonna try to make this guy start floating.
Con save. And DC is
18.
just want to make sure the spell card was right. Okay.
Alright.
How high do you want to levitate him?
I'm gonna levitate him 20 feet out the door.
Within range rises vertically up to 20 feet. Does not. You don't get to push him. As part of levitate.
Okay. Well, then I'll levitate him,
As
10
high
feet
as
in the air,
ceiling
sure.
will allow anyway. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think the ceilings in the hallway are very high. But levitated. Okay.
And Armand's gonna use, nope, that's all. That's all for Armand.
So this one is currently on the ceiling. It's gonna stare at Armand. Armand, can you give me a wisdom save?
I sure can, my good sir. That's technically a +3 because of Inferno.
Okay.
So it would be enough, I guess.
Yes, it would. I can't take any swings. 'Cause it's there. Inferno, his turn is over, so you are not paralyzed, but you are frightened.
No, that's okay.
Sir Godfrey. Wolfram, you're back, yes?
Yes, I've returned.
Wisdom save!
God damn it. I'm just standing here, staring unaffected. Your glares mean nothing.
Oh, I
That's why-
think he's in the area of the lawnmower still, right? I'm hearing some revving.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And this guy, no, he's not.
No, I knew he wasn't. I just meant the guy that was in the area with us.
He's gonna cast Dispel Magic on Spirit Guardians.
Well, fuck you too.
And
Armand's about to play Smack the Pinata with this guy in the air in a moment, guys.
That's it. For that. So get steps forward to fill the slot vacated by its dead brethren to glare at Wolfram. Wisdom save. If I make you
They
make
really
enough.
just like glaring at me, huh?
If I make you make enough.
You
can even need the stanky eye.
Well, from just giving it the constant look of me staring back.
Oh, fate wanted him to whiff. Holy shit!
Yes, it did. It's also going to manage to disarm himself and end his turn. Wolfram, what do you want to do?
Is Inferno still freaking the fuck out?
Frightened by one of them.
The one in front of him,
Yes.
which is currently
Yes.
levitated at the ceiling.
Right.
Technically out of reach.
I'm gonna smack him with protection from good and evil. Specifically against undead.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I'm gonna levitate my hammer up next to the one on the ceiling. Bonk.
Alright, is that going to be all for Wolfram?
That's all for Wolfram.
The hammer is successful in bonking the one levitated in the air. Alright, this one is going to stare at Wolfram. Wolfram, wisdom save.
Oh my Christ. Is there still an aura effect going on?
Yes.
+3.
+3. +1.
Oh, just enough.
Scrapes it out,
I'm about to run out of hero points.
and he'll swing at Inferno. Successful. This one is going to glare at Wolfram.
Oh my
God damn! They're just giving you. They're staring you down harder than anyone you've ever known.
Riley, can I fucking counter stare at him?
I mean, you can, but it won't do anything.
Inferno, you're undead too. Figure it out.
I love the fact the fucking undead revenants are staring at the skeleton, and I'm just like,
It's his
and fucking and.
Strahd is going to swing, hitting 10 damage against the one that just stepped up. Gritzel, what would you like to do?
I would like to attempt to hit the one in front of Inferno.
That will indeed hit.
Nice.
Ooh, very good.
Will that be all for Gritzel?
It will, yes.
Inferno, we're on to you. You are still scared of one that is now floating on the ceiling.
Which is
Out of
Oops.
reach, yes.
But the one that's in front of me.
Yes, the one you pinged is correct.
Okay. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll go for the one in front of Inferno. So we go nice, good swing and a swing.
The one in front of Wolfram.
Yeah.
Okay. You do not have divine favor, and you are at
Oh,
disadvantage, sir. So I will need a swing at disadvantage from you. Your first one hits.
Okay, so disadvantage. No. There we go.
God, you're just clubbing people. Jeez. Like any object is a sharp object when Inferno swings it. Like holy crap.
Will that be all for Inferno?
Yes, it will be.
Okay. Armon, what would you like to do?
Armand's gonna go here and he's gonna try to shoot that guy out the doorway. The one that's up above Inferno.
Lit.
Oh, Inferno can make a save against that fear thing. So it's the end of his turn.
Yes, he can. Inferno, give me a wisdom save. With disadvantage. Yep.
Technically canceled out because of that protection, but a 1's gonna fail regardless.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He has protection from evil and good on.
That gives them
Yeah, it mean-
disadvantage
yeah.
on attacks. It doesn't negate his
no, it-
disadvantage on the save.
On the frightened and charmed effects as
Yeah,
well.
frightened and charmed. Look, see here, it says that they
If they're already charmed, frightened, or possessed.
the target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them if they're already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature.
Oh, advantage
they have
negated.
advantage on any
He wound up
saves.
with a 1 either way. We're good.
Yeah,
But he's still immune to it if he.
He's gonna
if he
go
didn't already
flying.
do that.
20 feet into the other room.
Yeah. Okay, so damage 15 and 13. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, will that be all for Wolf, Armin?
So long, gay Bowser. Alright, I'm gonna go back, so. Maybe now he'll stop staring Wolfram down.
He's still stuck in the air. He can see through the door. Oops. That's back. Good. Line of sight. Let's see here.
Oh my god, okay, can he see him?
Pretty sure that's through a wall, so you can see Inferno. Not see anyone else. Inferno's already under the effects, so point there. This one can see.
Oh my god.
So, Wolfram, wisdom save, please.
Poor Wolfram.
That one.
It was bound to happen at some point.
Eventually gonna had to fucking happen. Christ.
If I
He's
make you
shooting
roll
a
enough
bullet.
times,
Oh god.
Wolfram will fall under the paralyzed condition. Essentially around. And then, what does he want to do? You know what? He's gonna be an extra dick and cast Dispel Magic on your protection from good and evil.
He is just a hater against Wolfram. What the fuck?
Yo, I guess I got haters out here. I don't know.
Like, literally everything Wolfram does, he's like, fuck you. Doesn't work. Fuck you. Get rid of that.
Okay.
You skeletons thinking you're cooler than ghosts.
That will bring us to this Revenant, who is going to turn their attention to Wolfram after making an attempt to glare down Vlad real quick. Which is automatically successful. So, swinging, I did declare Wolfram first. Bloop. Nope. Nope. Wolfram, what are you're paralyzed. You do
Yes.
that. This one will step through the doorway and take a swipe. Swipes at Wolfram. Boop, boop. Ooh, gonna hit once. For 16 points of damage. Next one is going to filter out and go after Vlad. Will not be successful. Vlad is paralyzed. Gritzel, what would you like to do?
More of the same, probably. Try to go after this one here.
Okay.
Well, I guess the one in front of Wolfram instead of the one in front of Inferno.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay.
And we'll bring us on to Inferno. Inferno, you are still under the frightened condition and are therefore at disadvantage for weapon attacks. What would you like to do?
We'll take a swing at the Revenant in front of Wolfram.
That will hit.
Is that guy still alive?
Yes, he will still be alive.
And we'll just go for number 2.
Which is also successful. Will that be all for Inferno?
Dang, these guys are built pretty good. Yes, that is it for me.
Armand! What would you like?
Alright, Armand's lighting up the room a little bit. He's gonna use his item interaction. to light a torch because I can't see anything. Armand. Let's see. I had a plan, but I don't know how well that'll go. If I used to spell magic, would it get rid of these effects on them?
No, the paralytic is not technically a magical effect.
Oh, okay. I figured I'd ask. Armand's gonna cast Hex on.
Probably need restoration.
No, he's not gonna cast Hex. You know what? He's gonna take that guy up out there, 20 feet more, and then he's gonna shoot at the guy in front of Wolfram with Eldritch Blast.
Only 10 feet per blast, yes?
Yeah, if I were to.
Okay, so you're
Do
hitting the
that.
guy that's levitating, correct?
No, I'm. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll try and hit that guy. Why not? We'll smack that guy some more.
You'd be at disadvantage with this guy.
Then. You know what? Fine, we'll be at disadvantage.
Okay, that'll hit. And then you're targeting the one in front of Wolfram.
Yeah. So I'm trying to blast them both back 20 feet. Or 10 feet, not 20 feet. Let me rephrase that.
Will that be all for our
I'm going to remind Inferno to make his save against the frightened condition.
Yes, Inferno, I need a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Alright. I think it cancels out because of that. No, never mind.
Protection's
Never mind.
gone.
Never
I
mind.
got rid of it.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gone. Give me a sec.
Okay, I'm back. What do I need to do?
Wisdom save at disadvantage.
Come on, power through, Wolfram. Dig deep.
Nope.
Oh, you literally failed by 1.
No, he didn't. He failed by 4. Is that gonna be all for
Alright.
Armand?
Arma's gonna move back.
You know what? The Revenant's gonna take a swing this time. You did not get a cloak.
Oh man, that actually hits.
That is gonna hit.
Or does it? I'm gonna use my reaction to give him disadvantage because of my entropic ward. This. I get it for being a warlock, level 6.
Okay. Still hits.
God damn it! All right.
It's gonna do 9 points of damage to you, Armand.
All right.
This one. Nobody's in range, so he does nothing. Big guy's gonna come out from the back. And use his bonus action for magic weapon. swing at Wolfram and
Yes.
Vlad.
Oh, poor Vlad. He's getting clapped right here.
He doesn't get advantage for any reason. So neither swing is successful. Okay, so Wolfram, your paralyzing ends, but you are now frightened of Sir Godfrey
Okay.
for a minute with a chance to make the save at disadvantage at the end of your turns. This Revenant. Step around and take a shot at Vlad. A couple shots at Vlad. Is not going to be successful. Wolfram, what would you like to do?
Is everyone looking health-wise more or less all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I got nicked, but that's it.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
I'm feeling a Dispel Magic coming on.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck him. Let him waste his spell slots to dispel Bless. I'm gonna give it to Armand, Infernal, plus up to 3 creatures. Yeah, 3 creatures. Armand, Inferno, myself, and you know what? I'm actually gonna upcast it to level 2 and target Vlad. So all of us but Gritzel.
Sorry, Gritzel.
Wow.
I mean,
hey,
I'm alright over here, honestly.
Yeah, we need to boost these saving throws. Is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, unironically.
And then I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over here to strike this fucker.
Okay, give me a second. I have not added a bless token yet, which is
That's
impressive,
actually kind of
considering
odd.
how deep
Goes to
we've
show
gotten.
how little I use it.
I think you've used it one time in
I
this
used it
campaign.
one time
like, at the
before we ended
beginning.
up at Barovia.
It's been a while. We haven't really had a good opportunity to use it. You've been healing yourself a lot, or others.
All right, so I've got you all selected, and let's do that. Yay! Okay,
Bless.
so if you have the saving throw dealio up and the one for the thing, you can click the boxes if you are anyone but Gritzel.
Womp womp. Sucks to agree, Gritzel.
Everyone but Gritzel.
Which I'm fairly certain the Revenant that frightens Vlad has come and gone, so it's now frightened. No longer paralyzed. Okay. Spiritual weapon, where was that?
It was over here, and then I moved it over here.
Okay, you haven't made the swing yet.
No,
And the target.
is this guy.
Okay.
Would that be regular or a disadvantage because I'm frightened?
Holy fucking shit, that's a good question. Let's make it hurt. Let's go disadvantage, because you're afraid.
Okay. 28, I'll take it.
Didn't make much of a difference either way. All right. Is that gonna wrap it up for Wolfram?
Yep.
Wisdom save at disadvantage, please.
That's a 15. Is that enough to break it?
It will be.
Thank bless.
And let me double check. But no immunity for passing, so they can do it again. Hey. Moving on. We are on to this Revenant here, who is going to glare at Armand. Armand, can you give me a wisdom save?
I sure can. You know
You
what?
have
I'm using one of my
bless-
hero.
You have bless.
Oh.
Roll the d4. You're at 13
Oh, that's true.
for being in the aura.
Thank you for the reminder.
You're good.
All right.
And we'll swing at Inferno. Inferno, you have not taken damage in a while, correct?
No, ow! I just took damage. Nah, it's been a while.
The Revenant over here is going to focus in on Vlad. Managed to get one in on Vlad. 14 points of damage. Vlad is going to turn around and swing at that one. Oh boy.
Oh,
And jam his sword straight into Wolfram for 5 points of damage.
Ow.
Wolfram, I need a concentration check.
Anyone?
Okay. Vlad also breaks the frightened condition upon himself. And that will bring us around to Gritzel. Gritzel, what would you like to do?
The same thing. Hopefully it'll stick. This one.
That'll hit.
you're getting some good rolls.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Inferno. What do you want to do?
Okay, so as a bonus action, we're going to cast Branding Smite. And both hits will go for Sir Godfrey, who is just being mean.
Can you roll me another d20? Your first one will hit, though, and deal the Brandon Smite damage. You are also going to stab Wolfram. Wolfram, do you have any
R A2
resistances I
Inferno?
need to be aware of here, such as resistance to possibly necrotic?
He is dead.
Alright, Wolfram, you're going to take 15 points of damage, and I'm going to need another concentration check.
Then since I'm still frightened,
Sick.
I will
Wisdom
do my
save at
wisdom.
disadvantage. Still frightened.
Damn.
Wolfram, you're going to lose Bless.
Damn you, Inferno!
I'm sorry.
Alright. Will that be all for your turn, Inferno?
Yes, it will be.
Armon, what would you like to do?
Armand's gonna. Let's see. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm trying to do the measure thing. So if I did something in a line right here, would it hit the revenants?
No?
It wouldn't?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
Depending on what the thing is, it might get all three of them, it might only get two of them.
Lightning bolt.
That would get two of them.
Alright, you know what? Armand's going to
Better
cast
than none of them.
Lightning Bolt at 5th level with his staff. Using 5 more charges, so it'll have used 7 of its 20 at this point. So, I'm gonna need a dex save from those two.
Front one will fail, the back one will save.
So, yeah, the back one's gonna take half of 38, and the other one's just gonna take 38.
Okay, well, half damage is still enough to fry the back one. Is that gonna be all for Armand?
That's all for Armand.
This one. Levitated without anybody in sightline. Sir Godfrey is going to glare at Wolfram.
Of course he is. I glare back defiantly.
Have you been damaged this round?
Yeah, Inferno stuck his fucking sword in my back.
Oh yeah, actually, Glad and Inferno. Okay, so ooh, he's gonna hit you twice.
Haha, about that shield.
Okay. This one is dead now. Wolfram, what do you want to do?
I am going to Cure Wounds myself for 13. And, I'm going to have my spiritual weapon smack this guy.
Okay.
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Alright. That can be all for Wolfram.
That's all for Wolfram.
Alright. This one is going to glare at Wolfram.
Like, you'd think they'd learn that perhaps Wolfram isn't the person susceptible to their forlorn gaze.
Swing at Inferno, but will not be able to hit. This one. We'll go after Vlad, the first player. So Vlad gets to make a save. Success. Swings. No hits on Vlad. Vlad is going to stand back at that one. Boop. Connecting. Some damage. Gritzel, what would you like to do?
Let's go for the one in front of Inferno.
That'll hit.
I don't have that hits.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Will that be all for Gritzel?
It will be up.
Inferno, you're up.
Okay, so I am agitated that I stabbed Wolfram. So I'm going to walk behind Godfrey.
Can't. There's somebody in your way.
I thought that guy was up in the air.
No. The guy up in the air is way back in the back.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Yeah, I put a little blue marker on him.
He's currently stuck floating.
Yeah, he can't do anything. He can't even glare at anyone because he's out of range. So he's just stuck in the bag.
Ah, the pinata spell, my favorite.
Okay, the first attack will go for the one that's in front of me. And we'll tack on a little Divine Smite. Nope. There we go.
Okay,
Nice.
that will be successful.
We're kicking ass, and all we needed was a bunch of incredibly OP gear. A bunch of incredibly OP gear and more reinforcements.
It's going to leave his body looking very rough.
I'd hate to leave him like that, so we'll do that. We'll put second attack on him.
We'll do it.
Yes, we had first attack, but what about second?
Will that be all for Inferno?
Then we will do that wisdom.
All right, you finally break the frightened condition.
Good job, Inferno. You're no longer scared.
It's like, I am reborn!
Armand, what would you like to do?
Witness me.
Witness. Armand's gonna do an epic move, and he's going to shoot at the one in the back over there.
Hey, we need to take care of that one too, so
Yeah.
And blam. And blam.
Both will hit.
Wow, some nice big rolls there. He's gonna step back.
All right.
That's all.
That one continues to float. Sir Godfrey is going to stare at Armand. Armand, can you give me a wisdom save?
Is that considered a magical effect?
Mm. What do you got in mind?
Well, it says my robes give me advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. I forgot to read about. I didn't know if that was considered a magical effect.
It can be, and it can't be, in depending on circumstantial things. I'll have to look into it specifically. For now, just give me the save.
Alright. Oh, don't count the +3. Or, well, actually, yeah, count the +3 because of the aura. There we go.
And then we'll swing towards Wolfram, but will not be able to hit. Wolfram, what would you like to do?
I'm going to look at this gentleman, dead in his eyes. And I'm going to poke him.
That will not be successful.
No, I gotta poke him. He dodges back, but little did he know that was all my plan as my spiritual weapon comes to strike him from behind.
That'll hit.
Classic blunder.
Classic blunder. You weren't looking for the spiritual weapon behind you.
Okay.
No, that's Wolfram's turn.
Okay. That will bring us to this revenue. Try to glare down Vlad. Vlad will ward him off. Swing. Not Vlad. Vlad will turn around and swing back in his direction. Connecting. And as we get into a new round, from over this way, a voice echoes out. Come, warriors, rise! Our brothers fight! And we will pick up next session with the
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
new...
To be continued next time on
Dragon
Curse of
Balls,
Strahd
I mean,
Sea.
Curse of Strahd Sea.
But we're just gonna expand out the initiative count there.
Oh, that's a lot of Phantom Warriors.
Just gotta beat up the one guy. I'll be fine.
And that is the point that we will leave our story. Now, we did manage to defeat one Phantom Warrior in the tower and a couple of Revenants down here. So, let me do some math.
Congratulations, you're now level 15.
Well,
Level
that's-
15.
That math just
Level
doesn't math.
50.
Oh,
That
50, yeah, that sounds
Definitely doesn't math.
Well, you see, those guys coincidentally were named Valdi.
Yeah, we got the Valdi XP. We're all level 12 now.
I didn't give you enough money to just be ridiculously overpowered. You have to. You just gotta.
Are we overpowered though?
Are we really
No.
overpowered though?
No, not really.
If I was overpowered, I would have one-shot some people with that fucking lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And let's
If I-
face it,
This
Let's face
dude
it,
with a
we
plus
didn't get-
14, 15 to his rolls is like...
Yeah, at level 6. So yeah, a little OP as fuck. Okay.
Just a little.
Nah.
Just a tad. Just for
That's
flavor.
not OP.
I-
That's not OP.
I gave you access to legendary items at level 6. You are OP.
Bro, that's not OP. Listen.
Well, you know what? Evil pays well. That's all I can say.
Yeah, maybe
We just
next
have a good
time they
boss.
should join the bad guys, huh? Did you ever think of
Uh-huh.
that? Ever think of that? Heroes, huh?
All right.
Mhm.
So
We got the badass match.
1,525 XP for today's session, which will make our total 20,503.
Wow. Nice.
Which
Nice.
puts you roughly 2,500. Well, 2,497 short. Level 7.
Alright. Well, maybe we'll level up next session then, guys.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But join us
Maybe
next
we'll
week,
all
same
die.
time, same place, hopefully, depending on scheduling and nobody dying in the meantime. We'll be
problem.
here playing more Curse of Strahd, and maybe we'll name the group. And maybe
Alright.
we won't die. But maybe we might.
Wishful thinking.
Listen, everybody in the comments, you gotta agree with the A team, okay? A team is it. I want to hear it, chat. Come on, you know it. You know it.
Get shut down for copyright infringement. Okay.
No, it's for Armand team. Come on.
Armand.
All right. I'm going to
Uh-huh.
bed now.
All right.
Good night, guys.
All right. Good night,
We will
guys.
see you all
Bye.
next time. So long.